Flacketh's will be done.
A long way to go still.
Let me work my magic.
Madness.
Excellent choice.
Wonders.
It is.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest. The Devourers are leaving us be. They think we're one of them.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The tadpole nursery, as on the Nautiloid. We must not leave it intact.
Quite right. So long.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
the device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. The device does not react to your presence. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. The device does not react to your presence. Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. Amusement. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate. Fascination. The emblem of the flaming fist. He believed the horrors of moonrise to be a courtly dream that fade on waking. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke. Ravenguard was here, in this pod not long ago. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravenguard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Desperation, pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Ravenguard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. Forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
I won't give in.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Swift and lethal.
Death is but a word away.
I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
Life comes easy these days.
My faith will protect me.
tale for the ages.
Well, so much for peace. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Allow me to demonstrate.
What should I do?
Roll in my favor.
Can't afford to let up. Got to concentrate.
I won't give in.
Mistra Rill.
Can't even catch my breath.
I'm ready.
The lance board is set. Pawn to cleric 4.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Need to stay focused.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Ready. On the move. Got to keep fighting. Onward.
Survival is all that matters.
Can't give up. What's the plan?
Time to push my luck again.
was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived? You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power, everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is, thank you.
I should speak up.
Hells, I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. Finish what you came here to do. I dare say you've done enough for me.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like... Is there any news about Duke Ravenguard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half's sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Eager for battle.
Death.
Looking ahead.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Salutations.
All right. What now?
Eager for battle.
These things have stayed interesting.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
Assume nothing.
Let's move.
Lovely day, this. For now.
What am I to do? Eager for battle. Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment.
My faith will guide me.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Indolence breeds madness.
Lost in thought.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. Oh my
Wish to
heart.
live in more interesting times.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Can't give up now.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below. Discern, faithful. We depart.
The pod? Is that Mazora inside?
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came. Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I'll be damned. You want to free the pup from his pact. And you thought that idiotic display would do it. Oh, bravo. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command. to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact, Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Oh, don't be so hard on him. With his daddy issues and all, he's had a rough go. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
You'd think I'd have more sympathy for someone trapped in a pod, but perhaps we should have left Mizora where we found her. You wanted something?
Mizora positively drips with passive-aggressive condescension. I much prefer straightforward condescension. It leaves no chance of being misunderstood.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose. The one Will knows, at least.
The moment comes, the absolute moon.